It's targeted me at ice here because I press F9 to start recording, so it's like boop, boop, ice here. And I just noticed that the microphone was unplugged. Oh, I should check if it's acting. No, it wasn't acting silly. We have, oh my gosh, we have carbon fiber doors. How intense that would be. And how texture, oh my gosh, that'd be such a nice texture for a door. Anyways, so this is what I'm going to do today. Frank needs a few upgrades. He's awesome. He's awesome, but he's a little lacking. So instead of just saying what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut down that. Then I'm going to cut the whole back of Frank off, kind of keeping note of how it's laid out. And then I'm going to add a computer room pretty much if I can, and go from there to see if to see how Frank's going to look. I haven't thought of this too much. I know I wanted to do it. I just didn't know how I wanted to do it, but I'm still going to do it anyways. Let's see if Frank fits in the hangar. If Frank fits in the hangar, then definitely should do it in there. So he's what, 3 tall, and how long? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. About 13 long. So we'll just go ahead and see if he fits in the hangar. Oh yeah, automatic doors. Gosh, thank you. I was like, I'm gonna have to do that really quick, and I was like, I went to tap F, and then I missed the second tap, but then I saw the door was red, and it's like, oh yeah, the automatic doors, I forgot about that. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, he kind of fits in here. I could work on him in the hangar. I just gotta give him like a landing gear that makes him super tall. That's a maybe on that one. That's a very firm maybe. I think I kind of like working on him up here better, because then I can lop this off without too many repercussions of it damaging the floor or something. So I'm gonna start in the back. I'm gonna start tearing off thrusters, little bits of Frank. Well, this is for the better. Frank needs to be able to handle himself, and I know one gun will probably do that, but then I can put scripts on it and everything, and it'll be amazing. And yes, I was causing. Okay, hi. I was calling him Bob. I didn't mean to be calling him Bob. Easy pointed it out. It's funny. It didn't give me a notification for the comments. It usually does. So I'm like, oh, I missed it. I went to look, and I'm like, making sure I'm not like forgetting anything. And it's like, oh yeah, there's a comment there, but it didn't say. How weird. Yeah, let me help. Oh, this is the terrible grinder. Let me go get a good grinder. We have the material to make superior equipment. We have not. Or I have not, rather. Let's get rid of that, and let's go to tools and bottles. What do we got here? Got a nice grinder somewhere. There it is. Cool. Oh, I can't get it. Why can't I get it? Is the inventory full? Oh, I guess the inventory was full. All right, that's fine. Into the G menu, cut all this out, and grab myself a bottle. Nope. And then, okay, yeah. Grab myself a grinder, not a bottle. Let me reorder this while I'm in here. Oh, it's going to lock me out. There we go. I was going to lock me in. Let's go ahead and reorder you guys. Character tools. Plop, plop. There we go. Just how I like it. Hopefully it didn't take too long. And there we go. Okay, so we've cut off enough area, and I can cut out... that was the issue I was having before. I can't cut out the cargo container because what do you call it? The oxygen generator is in the way. I wonder if I can lay the oxygen generator flat, if that'll give me a better area to kind of work on this. Oh, it hasn't dumped it yet. Here comes some ice. Oh, hopefully it's not too big. Oh, okay, perfect. It's not ginormous. Okay, very good. And then I don't know if the hydrogen engine has side connections. I don't think it does. So if I lop that off, I'm going to lose the front of Frank. So we got to be really careful on this one. I think I can make some like scaffolding right now. So let's just go for a... I don't remember what colors these bobs ignore. We'll just go for this. This will be the ignore. Oh, wait. Dang it. Here we go. There we go. Don't build that. It's building it anyways. That's fine. It'll get ground down. It'll get ground down all the same. Okay, here's that bright yellow. This cargo container is probably full of stuff, and not that much stuff. I'll dump it out anyways. So let's go somewhere in the base. Let's go tools and bottles, since we know that's not full, and just, oh yeah, double click. Dump everything in there. And, oh, I couldn't take all the ice. That's fine. We'll just have it drop that ice on the floor. Okay, so now the front half of Frank is connected to the back half of Frank. Correct? through the thruster, through the battery, through this thruster, through the back. Okay, cool. And through the sides of that connector. I didn't even think of that. So that connector has to be moved too. Okay, so what I'm thinking is you have the option to go into the front, right? And it's all pressurized and whatnot. I forgot to put a light back in here. Whoops. But I think you should also have the option to go through the back. And in the back would be like a computer room. And, I mean, that's pretty much it. Maybe storage as well. Like have a cargo container and a computer in there. I know this is like pretty well designed for its purposes. Yeah, that's going to be kind of hard to get the whole front connected. Because we only have the one block space here. Let's see. If I turn the hydrogen engine around, it doesn't have one on the back. Okay, it's not really conducive to what I want to do. Maybe I can just stick a computer back here and then build the rest of it as well. And I mean, there's no real reason to pressurize a room behind. I don't see one. So let's go for, okay, so we're gonna need an oxygen generator. Now we already have a block, oxygen generator, computer, oh not computer, programmable block. There we go. I keep wanting to call it, I either call it a command block or a programmable, or a computer. It's, yeah, I don't know why. We don't really, I could make it like a medical, no, that would be like, that'd make Frank like super giant. Let's not do that. That's fine. Maybe a reactor? We have uranium. We can get more uranium and make Frank have a reactor. Okay, well, let's do for now. Okay, so we need the oxygen generator, the programmable block, and the ion engines. That should be it. Maybe some of these sloped blocks, and yeah, we'll go with that. And then Frank can have a larger tail section, which I think I need to remove these, but I don't know. No, they don't look attached to anything crucial. All right, there we go. Actually, let me leave them. It's a bad idea. Let's color them a different. Oh, okay. Well, they're gone now. So we'll just leave those out of there. So let's go another ion engine on the bottom. No, I think this. Okay, so if we go 2 extra ones back, then why is it building them? Oh, come on. Not right now. Let's go for getting into the bobs and finding out what colors ignore. F, please. Nope, it's K. Bob. Okay, it's Bob's. What is your ignore color? Your ignore color is... That's color for grinding. Color for welding. Okay, pick current. Set current. Build color. Yes. Okay. The color for ignoring is like this magenta-ish color. Okay, that's fine. So if I do some here, and then I do the engines on the sides, give them 4 downward facing thrusters. And then I come back and I do... so like a slope up here, and then another thruster back here, and then I can do storage, or okay, so cargo container. So we can get back to the small cargo container, but we can do 2 of them, and then I can do the oxygen generator. That's an oxygen tank. The hydrogen oxygen generator. Generator. There we are. We'll flip that this way, right? And then we can put 2 programmable blocks. And... oh, I can't put 2 programmable blocks because the ion thruster. It won't work. Well, actually, it would. It would just go straight on top like this. Right? Then we have our upwards thrust, our 2 downwards thrusts. We're starting to change Frank fundamentally. It looks kind of weird. Then we could have the 3 backwards facing thrust. I could I could push this one out one further. So let's chop that off and chop this off and go get some more energy. I'm thinking I can push that back one out more further, but let me come right back to get more power. Okay, so I took the oxygen generator off and it lopped the thruster off because it wasn't doing anything. I think I could put a gravity generator back here. So Frank can have a gravity field and I can walk around on him easier. But really, that's not much of an issue. I mean, it's like 5 feet of walking space, and you kind of dive off anyway. So never mind on the gravity generator. It was a thought that just occurred, then it immediately got wiped out. So what would we need? Okay, we already have 2 extra cargo containers. It's kind of needed so the hydrogen oxygen generator can connect to it. I need a well, hold on. Okay, so there's one on both sides of there. So if I do that, I can put a a turret right here, and we'll be okay, because it'll be in that 3-block area. Or it'll be away from the thruster and won't get cooked, which is really nice. So what would I stick right here? Oh, I could put the thruster, the upward facing thruster right here, and then I do the same thing I did before, where it had the 3, 1 facing out and the 2 going in. So now it's just Frank but longer. It's elongated Frank. I guess that works. And then we just plop the gyroscopes back on. So let's go gyroscopes. And oh, I got rid of the downward. Oh no, there's already the 2. There was 3 at some point, wasn't there? Okay. Maybe I messed this up too much. Because that one's taking up that spot, that one's taking up that spot. I really should have taken note of where everything originally was. If I do this, our thing's going to fall. Yeah, the programmable block right there is going to fall. So let's get rid of that one and that one, since those only have bottom attachment points. And then these are attached through the thrusters, so these 2 blocks should be okay to remove. Okay. And I might as well recolor them so they can start getting built back up. Why not? Let's go that white for now. We'll just color everything white. There we go. And we'll come down and take that cargo container and the one over here. There it is. Oh, more power storage would be nice. Another battery, maybe? All right, so this is good. This is good. This is in a good way. I like how this is ending up. So I'm thinking the programmable blocks, instead of being oriented straight up and down, need to be oriented sideways. And that, for that reason, basically just building this block, then putting this one as a thruster, and then using this space here. Oh wait, using the space here and here for gyroscopes. So we have 2 instead of 1, making Frank ever so slightly more maneuverable. And then for the outer shell, I need to see how I want to do that. But definitely 2 programmable blocks are necessary. So let's just do that, since I already have the material. And a programmable block here, which will need to be facing inward. And it doesn't really need to be facing inward, but I'm just going to do it anyways. And then that one's also facing inward. Very good. They're not. There's nothing structural to that. That's just how they end up facing. All right, and then up top here, now that we have all this needed, I can chop down these, which I could just tell the bob to do it. Let's go for the bob and put it that bright yellow of disassembly. There we go. And have all that taken off. And then I can put the turret up top. And we'll go with the nice one. The nice Gatling turret. And then on the bottom, possibly, maybe, towards the front even, the interior type turret. So we can use, you know, do a lot of nice stuff. Let's go for these batteries, Frank batteries, set them all to recharge, just because that's needed. And one of these programmable blocks is going to get the ship refueler script, and the other one's getting the doors, because both of those are very necessary. Let's make this the Frank's blue color. Let me shift P to make sure it's the right one. Okay, and then I'm also going to take it and make it camouflage so it's cooler. And then not face it that way, I guess. There we go. That's the front. Okay, now it's facing the right way. And then down here, I don't think these should be half blocks. I think they should be full blocks. Maybe not. Maybe starting with this one. Maybe not starting with this. Oh, it lost a whole block here. I didn't even notice. Let's go make that corner. And then those should all be full. So I have to chop down the stuff inside. Which is the door, maybe not the door, I don't know. Let's go ahead and chop this down. I know the inventory's full, but Bob will pick all that up. And then lop these 2 and make it the correct shape. So this one off. Oh, I know. And then that's another light armor block. And then this one, also another armor block, and we're connected to the top, so we should be good. And there we go. And then that one's going to be the slope. And the other 2 are going to be the other ones. There we go. We got a slope, and then we got the full blocks. And through one of the full blocks, we can put the interior turret, just for that added bit of protection. So let's go turret. And then when I want to control it, that can be my front gun. Oh, it already lined up properly. Oh, dang. We're going to lose all that. Oh no, it picked it up. Sweet. I thought when that stuff hits the ground, it turns into scrap. I'm not sure, though. So let's go and orient this properly. There we go. I think I already had it oriented proper. Oh, of course I did. All right, and then over through, oh, on this side I could put the basic assembler. Or I could put a nice assembler. I really don't have a need for a nice assembler. Yeah, we'll just do the basic assembler. Just so it all kind of fits together. There we go. Now it's all in like the right kind of shape and orientation and everything. And it goes straight back, and Frank is now just a bit more sleek. Oh, we have the bob on this side. Maybe I'll put 2 drills. No, I like the 1 drill approach because it's big and it's a drill, and I don't need 2. So one's fine. And then this is okay. I'm going to take these. What are those slope? What kind of slope is that? I think that's this one. Okay, that is this one. And then I'm gonna get off that one. Just go to clean, and then I'll clean on each side for sure. But I'm wondering if I wanna go out maybe 1 more and give Frank more sideways thrust. We already have 4 thrusts down. 5? We have 5 thrusts down? Oh my gosh, he doesn't need that many. Oh, I put this one. I think I wasn't sure how many thrusters I'd put. I thought I'd only put 2, but I didn't count and I had 5. Hopefully that's not attached to anything crucial. I don't even think that's attached to a programmable block. If it is, I will set it to get removed. Yep, there it is. And it falls down to the floor. Of course. So I need to be able to get in there if I put something here. I could put a slope just so it kind of slopes up onto the gyroscope. Yeah, that'll do. And we'll just do this. There we go. Oh, wait. That looked cool. That kind of works. I like it. Then it can't put a gyroscope there, though. So what if I do that? That doesn't work. How about this? That does work. Okay, we'll go with that. I'm going to put the programmable block upside down since I really can't get in there after. So 1 upside down programmable block will be okay. Why isn't it flipping? Oh, it already oriented for me. It auto did it. Okay, that's fine. Let's go to the blue, and then we'll put the block of slope. There we go. And then here we'll do these to slope, and then I think this one also. No, this one is just the small slope. This kind, where is it? There it is. Alright, so these all line up, but then you get the thrusters coming out. We can keep the original aesthetic of Frank, which was not great, but functional. And then we'll cover on these sides, and I'm not sure what to do there, because we got a lot of extra space now. I really should bring up an original model. Oh, Frank's got a bit extended. Oh, it actually looks pretty cool. It's like it's got this big end to him. I really wish I could have put more batteries, though. I might be able to put batteries along these sides now that I don't have all that extra thrust there, or all that extra stuff there. I could do that. I could put like extend these out to the long ones, put battery. So there'd be 4 extra batteries. I'd like to do a reactor, but I really don't think I have space for one. I could put one right here. Could put a small reactor right there, and then Frank will have a reactor, which is great. He'll have 3 forms of power. But I really don't think we take really long missions with Frank, so I think the batteries on this side will do. But I'm not too sure on the orientation. And I know he needs a landing gear, just don't know where to put it. Oh, that's the wrong type of block there, huh? That should be the gentle slope, or the less steep slope. We'll go to that blue. That's a lighter blue. There we go. Now that fits in better. And then that's the connector, which I can cover like this or something. Oh, it already had a cover before. It was the short one. I guess that must have got knocked off as well. A lot of things got knocked off I didn't notice. Granted, I was tired. There we go. So now we got that, and then we get the triangle piece right there. Cool. I might have knocked that off now that I'm thinking about it. And then let me bring up this little table that we have. The console block. Oh, I built it really fast. And I think I have a saved version of Frank when I was trying the Control B. So we're going to go for blueprints and then large. Okay, it wasn't large grid. It might be Frank even. Let's go. Oops. F. Blueprint. Frank. Huh. Let's see. Let's see if he has a unique ship name. Oh. Okay, we'll have to do it through here then. Info, we have Frank Mark II, so Frank should have come up, which I don't think I have a saved version of him then. I could just go back a save and grab a saved version, or, you know, I could take the approach that I kind of like, where it's like, no matter what happens, don't reload. And that's like kind of hard for me sometimes, but I know it's a good idea, which is the problem. I'm like, I don't know, I know like you come up with, I feel like I come up with better ideas of doing that. So I think I'm just gonna do that. I was gonna put a little Frank there, but I'll just put a little a new version of the Viper there for now. There's just gonna be Vipers on every single one of these displays. Oh, I had an idea for the Viper. So you know how the Eta-2s from Star Wars, the Jedi Starfighters, not the pointy one, but the one that has like the split wings you see in the beginning of episode 3. I think those are the Eta-2s. I'm not sure. They have that ring that has the hyperdrive and everything. What if I put a ring around the Viper with like 2 hydrogen tanks and like its own thrusters and gyroscopes and reactor, so that it can be like a refueling / like flying around platform for Frank. Oh no, I didn't mean to recolor that. I wanted to recolor the cargo container. Ooh, that's blue now. I can't get to the cargo container, can I? I just have to build it myself. That's fine. No, not components out of the build planner. I want control middle click. Nope. Ah. What did I need from, what do I need for that? I need small steel tubes. Okay, so it must be added. So it said it added to the build planner. Yeah. And then to grab the rest of the stuff. Oh, I need to go down here. Cannot withdraw all that stuff. Why not? No. Oh boy. It's now full of other stuff. Let's go to components, and I know I need small steel tubes, so we'll go small steel tube. Oh, put it on me. Small steel tubes, interior plates probably, and construction components. All right, and now I need the rest of the construction components and the metal grid. Okay, we'll be good. We'll be just fine. So deposit everything, and then pull everything from the build planner. Why did I need large steel tubes? What's in the build planner? Hold on. Oh, a hydrogen tank. Oh, I get it. So now, nope, wrong one. Cannot withdraw the 4 metal grids. I can't. Why not? Let's go components. There we go, and we got 68 metal grids. What do you mean you couldn't get 4? All right, and then now I should be able to recolor it, and Frank and Bob will be none the wiser. Really? I can't highlight that. I can't select it. Of course I can't. Wait, can I get down here and select it? Oh boy, why is this an issue? Just because this one's in the way, so I'm technically inside of it, I guess. All right, well, I will grab the. Oh, I want to be able to recolor it though. I'm gonna have to. Okay, we'll have to do. We'll make note of that white and those gray, and we'll middle click. Really? The middle click missed it? There it goes. Okay. So these need to be white. These need to be gray. I'll recolor those in a moment. Oh, let me put the. So I was thinking. Here, let me bring up the Viper so I can show the new. Nope, not Cyper. Viper. The new one, Mark III. The one that is much better and faster and, well, it's not much faster, but it's much better, and it looks cooler. It looks so much cooler. So I was thinking like a little ring that goes, like landing gear down onto these, and then it goes all the way around. It has medium cargo containers and hydrogen tanks on both sides, along with oxygen generators and what do you call it? And batteries and ion thrusters on the fronts and the sides, and maybe make a atmospheric version that is atmospheric thrusters. I don't know. But then it goes all the way around, and I want to put like a little connector that comes on a piston, goes down, and goes and docks with the Viper. That's probably for next time, since I had finally remembered that I was trying to make these a bit shorter so they wouldn't be so, you have to sit for an hour and so to watch it or skip around or something. But I was trying to make it more viewable. So yeah, let me. I think I like the idea. I'm just not sure if it's a great one, but I want to be able to like transfer stuff to it, and it to have like a little docking station so it can be a longer range, better kind of fighter. Because right now with the hydrogen tank, it doesn't get very far. It doesn't go for very long, but I can overcome that by putting those things. But I'm just not sure. So I don't know. Oh, also, I was gonna say, let me know if you like the whole like me building ships and just talking, because I know some people build ships and talk over it, but like other people go like, oh, everyone does that. I don't know. I like doing this, so I just want to make sure that you like it too, so it's not so one-sided. There we go. So let's go for batteries now. I'll shush about that now. Battery, and then battery on the other side, because batteries are definitely needed. And then now Frank is like this bigger, longer range, more powerful device. He's not Bob, because I kept calling him Bob the other day, and I'm like, oh, I didn't even notice I was doing that. So terrible. What kind of ship father am I? Let's go there, and I like this. I don't think that was on the original one, but I'm doing it because I just started putting it on, and it looks cool. I think, maybe. Let's find out. Plop, 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 bang. And then I could put the flat ones on this side to like kind of increase the bottom slope, like to make it go up quicker. Oh, it must have been that originally. No, I think I added these. Wow, this grinder's intense. Just immediately like evaporated those parts. I would like to think all the Space Engineers tech functions on nanotech. Because like how else is the weather just gonna like point and weld, point and like object gets created. I don't know if that's not a thing. Let's go and find out if we're a few battery cells short, because I think we might not have. This is like an old list, so. Oh, there's no power cells under. Oh, there is power cells. 160. So we're producing power cells. We might be hung up on something. Production. Nope. We're producing power cells at an alarming rate. It's just. Oh, I know exactly what's happening. The power cells are. Oh, can I get out? Thank you. The power cells are, so many. They use so many. So let's make that like just an even 300, and that should be fine. So that when we do expansions like this in the future, it's not so crazy. There we are. I just come up here and ooh, look at Frank. Looking all nice. Love it. Love it. And that's not there. Don't love it. What if I make it the more gentle slope? Like this. Let's see. If I hit the right button. Nah. I know Frank's not meant to look amazing, and he doesn't, but it looks better than what I was thinking a minute ago. Or how it was, or how he was. There we go. Now he's got turrets here. Turrets here. Defended. Frank is defended, finally. And then we got all of this going. So let's go ahead and start adding the scripts. So for the programmable blocks, so let's go Frank programmable block. Frank, there we go. And then Frank programmable block. We'll call this one 1, the other one 2. 2, there we go. Then I'm going to go ahead and add the ship refueler, which I probably have an old version running somewhere. There we go. All of this is fine. Number 2 is going to be the doors. Why the simple doors? Because I would like for these doors to not suck. And with easy simple doors, the doors won't suck. So let's check the doors. I might have oh wait, no, sliding door. Let's go programmable blocks. Number 2 it is with the doors. Manage doors. Doors will close in 1 second. I think that's fine for being on Frank. Oh, did I mess something up? Let's just turn them on. Oh, they're getting turned immediately back off. I think I messed something up. So let's go. Oh, I might have had to start them closed. Let's go programmable block 2. Edit. Doors are not in manual. Auto close hangar doors true. We're not really dealing with hangar doors. We'll manage airlocks true. Like radius 2. Wider. Okay. What did I do? Hold on. Let's go ahead and shut it off, and then open both doors, or turn it on, and then close both doors, and clear the data and see what happens. Let me be able to select this on. And I'll go ahead and close the doors. There's probably something on the instructions on how your doors need to be when you set it up, but I haven't looked. We'll just turn it on, see what happens. Go, run the doors. Oh, see, there we go. They just needed to be closed. Sweet. Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and grab. Oh, I love how that 1 second timing feels perfect. It doesn't practically like act perfect, but it feels very perfect. I need flight seat. I need interior plates. Got interior plates. Making flight seat. And trying to waste all the materials, and then alt middle click to deposit everything. Sweet. Okay, so we got our flight seat. I need a light. Oops. Oh yeah, you just do that. So let's grab the corner light and stick it up here. Oh, can I? Is there not any room? Oh, there is room. I just don't have the components. There we go. Okay, I put the corner light up here, and yeah, I think that's good for this room. This room gets a bit of light going. It probably needs more light. This can't have a light. This can't. This can't. There's no room for lights. There's no more light spots to put a light. Okay, then this is this is the only light we get. Maybe I should put the two lights and put them side by side. Let's do that real quick. Let's grab 9. It's double corner. I remember when they added the corner lights. I thought it was pretty cool. I'm like, oh, that was a mod. Now it's lights. They did that with the fighter cockpit. Now they're doing it with the lights, and it's amazing. I guess I don't have enough construction components. Okay. Okay, there we go. Bob picked it up for me, and then I should be able to right-click and change the lights radius and intensity. Looks good. Looks good. I need to shift them over a little bit, though. Let's go ahead and offset them more toward... Oh, that's only up and down. Oh, great. Well, I guess let's just intense them up more and increase the fall off. Maybe break down the radius, or bring up the radius. There we go. Now Frank's cabin is lit. And I can come in here, and we still have light inside here. Okay, very good. This is very good. And I might as well go and like make one across there. This one I can't put, but the other one I can. Oh, and the ship refueler is running as well. Nice. So the batteries are just full, so I guess it just set them to be okay. These batteries didn't fill up, though. I wonder why they didn't set them to recharge. Forced auto. Oh, I might have done something silly. Oops. Let me finish up this first, and then I'll finish configuring all that. Let's get some plates of the steel. Thank you. And I do like the right click, though. The right click's really nice. So let's do a small slope here. All right, let's figure that one out. And then there and there as well. But I don't know what to put here because I don't like how that sits. If I do 6, that one's a corner. I don't really like how that one sits either. Dang. How about this one, but on the side? Oh, there we go. That's a little better. Okay, and we'll do... Oh, you know what? I do the gentle slopes on the side, right? So it fits a little better. And then I can put, like one of these facing up or something. Or maybe another gentle slope one facing up. Let's see how that one looks. That looks weird as well. What if I go like that? That looks fine. Okay, we'll do that one. Alright, and then we got some Frank lights going on. Or Frank things going on. And then I'm going to put a light there, a corner light. Right, this is the thought that went through my head. It's like, put a corner light. And okay, well, I'll do that. Let me just grab some more stuff. And put a light. And put another light since there's not like that type of corner yet. And I'd probably have to grab a modded block to do that. And then I can put some lights on the thrusters. Now I don't think that'll look good. But we got all these lights. We got all these extra gyroscopes. I think we're good. I think Frank is ready. Wow, energy depletes so quickly on the ground. Or on the planet, on the moon. Oh, let me in. Oh, dang it. I opened it before I could get in. There we go. I need to get in, please. Thank you. There we go. Minimizing loss. Like, very extremely minimizing loss in oxygen. Because I remember when I first installed those doors without the script, opening and closing the doors drained the whole room because I took so long. But now it's all good. Okay. So, I mean, this is Frank. This is the new Frank. He has more weapon. Oh, you know what? I should add some of those plates to kind of make him look more uniform and upgraded. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's grab the catwalks and just the flat ones. Don't really need anything fancy. Let me grab a few interior plates and then just match up their direction. Oh, you know what? Let's not match these directions on this side. Let's turn them the other way because they're going the other way. Like it's moving outwards from the center. But the center has the connections. Okay. And we'll put one there. And that's really the only one that's needed back here, and you get the cool like effect from that. And I can't even replace it anyways because the turret's in the way. Alright, that's fine. And I could do some on this side. No, because then it's just gonna end up being covered in catwalks. Let's not do that. Okay, cool. But Frank looks done. Let's see how he handles, huh? Let's see how Frank does. We have lots more power. Well, kind of. The batteries are still on auto, which is fine. And he definitely needs more paint. So let's go ahead in here and let's put the connector on switch lock. Oh, okay. Let's detach and then take off. Then put the connector on switch lock, because then we'll have all our local stuff. So let's go connector, switch lock, interior turret, control, flight seat. No conveyor. It doesn't. I don't even think it has a conveyor port. Then let's get the drill on there, and then I mean that's about it, right? We really don't need to turn off the thrusters. We'll be okay. Got 3 hours hovering, and let me go ahead and head out here and start assigning all the batteries, but I won't put you through that, so I'll be right back. Alright, so that only took a moment, really. Frank has now batteries A through G. Awesome. Oh, I should also name everything else that exists on Frank. I might as well do that, huh? You know what? While I'm here, I'm going to replace these with heavy armor blocks, just so we, for sure, in the future, don't get severed. That would be terrible to get severed, so I would not like to do that, so let's go ahead and replace these with the heavy armor blocks so that doesn't happen. So I ended up putting it here on 8. I think you saw that, actually. And then I'll do that. And then we can put the catwalk edges back on. Let's do that one. That one has everything, I think. Oh, it doesn't have the cover walls. Dang it. Cover walls. Which I don't know if they really work. I've never been in a fight with other players where I would need to use that. I did try at one point to remake one of the maps from Halo 3. In Space Engineering, it was just taking so long. I just never finished it. I have like the front half of the map, and that's about it. We definitely need to chop this. Actually, no, that's all fine. That's all fine and dandy, really. Oh, I need to put some lights down here. How about some lights, and we can put them up in these corners by the batteries. Actually, I could just do both. Lights at eye level still aren't very nice, but I guess it'll kind of work for our purposes. Oh, you decided to build these ones first, didn't you, Bob? Sheesh. Okay, there we go. Now we got all these lights, and Frank is lit. I think that's how you use that. I'm not sure. I'm not good at the memeage. But hey, look at this. Frank now has all this like scripting and all this stuff that you never think Frank would have. Still, he handles much. He has like much of. You can like throw him around and do all sorts of crazy stuff. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Look at him go. That's Frank. a little bit slower. Not so much slower, just a little bit. I feel like he's always been kind of slow though. Never the quickest ship off the line. He's a respawn ship for Pete's sake. But now he's better than that. He's always been better than that. I love him. Okay, I need to recolor some of these things, but I think I can do that off camera. But what I'm going to do, definitely... Oh, I need to put that camera back. Speaking of cameras, I need to put the camera back on the bottom so I can see when I'm ducking. There we go. Let's get that camera on there. And make sure it's oriented to an orientation I remember. Okay, well, front will be forward. That'll be fine. Oh, Bob's already got the thing. All right. So let me go ahead and dock and see how that feels and goes. And that'll be Frank for today. And then I can start on the Viper, and then we'll see how that ring will turn out. Because I've thought of the ring, I haven't put any other thought other than that one moment where I'm like, you know, it'd be cool, a ring like 82, and then we just put a ring around the Viper. I might as well design it here just to see how it looks. All right, so if the connector is forward, then we need to go here and dock the connector, just like you've seen 1,000 times before, but now with a new and better Frank. Wow, how far do we need to go? Sheesh. Oh yeah, I should offset it, but I don't think I have anywhere to offset it at. Just shove my face in the door. That's smart. All right, cool. If I offset it, where would I put it? I could put it like right here. Oh no, I can't. I could put like one of those slope blocks and put the camera right here so you're looking at the connector through the camera's eyes. I wonder how that looks. Okay, let's get one of these slopes. Not this one. One of these slopes. Not that one. There we go. This one. This little one. Still kind of huge, but let's put the camera on it. If only I could move things off center, because that's just going to look funky. But just for an idea right now, let's see how that looks. Camera, please. Thank you. And then I'll access the second camera, and we'll see how that looks pointing at the dock thing. I'm going to see how that looks about 1,000 times. Oh, no. Which camera is Frank's camera? I'm going to guess camera 2, the only camera 2 on here. 5? Oh, and then you can definitely see the docking as you're coming down and then maneuver everything. I like this spot better. Okay. Using Easy's advice to offset the camera, I'm doing it because I didn't like the other one. This one was just kind of annoying and hard to see what I was doing. Let's just take that off. There we go. And then I'll just use that camera. It's in a bit of a weird spot. It doesn't look great. Where could I put that camera, though? I don't see anywhere else that would be in that same area. I guess that's just another thing that Frank looks like. I like it. I like it. The camera's there. It's going to face the docking so we can dock easier. It'll be all right. All right, so we got a nice Frank going. I should start the Viper, I guess. Start the Viper and then start a docking ring for it. I love how this looks. This looks so cool. Oh, hey. We're knocking down some stuff. Okay, cool. Yeah, Frank can defend himself. Oh my gosh, did that just go up to pick up? Oh, you know what? I think it shot the solar panel on accident. But that's okay. We got these giant solar arrays. We'll be all right. I'm going to put a medium one up there because that's starting to bug me. Let's go medium solar panel and just plop it on right here. Oh, please. In the right. There we go. And then one on the other side, just so it's a nice even kind of shape. And then eventually, if I need to upgrade the amount of power that we're putting out, I'll start on that side and then put it. No, because we could just do a long line of them, and I think it'll look a little better than starting on the other side. Or I could just surround them in the panel. No, because it ends up there. Yeah. This is fine. We will do this. So Frank got his upgrade today. Frank got his upgrade, and I should do more though. Let me go start this. Let me go start this Viper. Just as before, I'm gonna get the connector and the projector and the battery, the disposable battery connector, projector, and battery. There we go. Just kind of plop a connector in the air. Small version of the connector. There we go. And if I press B, does that still lock me to the next grid or to the nearest grid? Ooh, not in the way that I'm thinking. Okay, let's B again. And 4. There we go. That's no. I don't wish to respawn. I wish to push up on. I wish to push home, which is up on this orientation here. Okay, there we go. And then battery and projector. There we go. All right, that'll all get done, and I'll put whatever I have on here. There we go. There we go. So now this can be locked on. So let's go connector. I forget. Can I remove this battery now? I'm not sure. I'll just start the projector. Let's turn off all the bobs and start the new Viper. Okay, so here's the projection of the cooler, much newer much cooler looking Viper, and I think I'm going to change one thing on it. It needs this downward thrust to float in atmosphere, which it does just fine regardless if... Oh, wait, what? How come these are dark and these aren't? Did those not get added? Did I not symmetry that? Oh, no. I can't believe I forgot about that. I'll go ahead and add those when this gets built. I might take off one of these and sacrifice it for the ring, so that the ring could be a merge... Oh, you know what? No, I shouldn't do a merge block. I should do the original piston connector kind of thing. Oh, let's start these bobs up. Bob, everything with the Bob name on, please. Thank you. And Viper. Yeah. I love it. Okay, so while this is building, we could take measurements. So let's grab the, just the blocks. We just need the blocks. Right? And then I can grab, not a heavy block, light block, and then a landing gear. And really, I just start that and then go, okay, how many blocks wide is the Viper? Now let's do that first. And just come up and just measure it, really. This is not a good way to do this. This is going to end very poorly. Never mind. Why don't I wait for the Viper to finish and then I'll just build on top of that. I guess while we're here, we can work on Phil. Phil's all the way in here and he's been there for years, but I'd like to make Phil more useful. I mean, really all I'm going to be able to do at Phil is drive around. Which I don't need to drive around that much, but I might take like a trip to Sublimation Base every now and then. What did Phil need? He needs this taken off because it's no longer useful. There we go. And then he has the 2 medium cargo containers and the movable connector. I might as well add like some flare on the edges, make them look a little cooler. Why not? Let's just... Oh, not that one. Let's do this one? Yeah, that'll look nice. And then do these. So he's got like this skirt going on. And then I'll lop this one off. Oh, come on. All right, and make that one a corner block. And then keep that whole kind of aesthetic going with the curve. See how that looks. And then end it here with another corner block. That probably have to be it. All right, let's see how. Oh, or I could just do this one. No, I like the corner one better. All right, let's see how that looks. That looks nice. And then they say normal corner, so not an inverted corner, and then a normal corner, and then another normal corner. Those were the other ones were inverted corners, but I keep calling them corners because they look like corners to me. Okay, there we go. And then that matches the front, yay. And the rest of this is fine. Oh, I'll have to do that side, but I'm hearing some weird noises coming from the roof. So let's investigate these weird noises. Hopefully the Viper isn't cooking the projector. It might very well be if it's getting fuel. Yeah, so let me go ahead and turn off these hydrogen engines, which are the only ones on the base, so we should be fine. Hydrogen engine. Oh, hydrogen thrusters, sorry. Let's go thruster. What? Hold on. Oh, let me unhide them. There we go. There we go. All these hydrogen thrusters already done, and we will turn them off. There we go. So now the Viper isn't going to cook its own projector, and that was fast, dude. This thing's almost done. Love it. Love how quickly all 3 bombs work together to make something. I mean, look how fast this is going. It's amazing. Okay. While waiting for that, I'll finish up Phil. Just want to do that other side, and I'll be right back to you. Oh, I just realized I think Phil's asymmetrical. Yep, he is. Oops. How long has it been? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, no, I like the other side better. I like having that one extra one out. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice. Well, that kind of puts a little bit of a wrench in these plans. Let's go ahead and fix that. There we go. And I guess he doesn't push in on this side? No, he doesn't. Oh, I see. How about I just change this around? I'll have to redesign Phil later. And I'm thinking if I take Phil and I add another drill attachment, like on the sides, I think a folding drill attachment, just so that I can take Phil up to like to space or something with Frank. Oh no, that'd be weird. I could take Phil down to the planet and try to mine with him. I don't know what to do with Phil. He's just here. I don't want to abandon him, but I also want to like get use out of him, just so he's just not sitting there doing nothing. We'll have to think about that. I'll have to think about that one. But the Viper should be nearly done. Let's go see how that looks. Viper, how are you doing? Getting mostly done. That's pretty close there. A couple large cargo containers short, but I'm thinking it's just taking a while to... Or large cargo containers. Large steel tubes short. Thinking it's just taking a while to build some things. That's alright. So, I mean, I guess he could just run there. I might as well... Oh, it's dark. I can see how the lights look in Frank. How do the lights look in Frank? Ooh, we got ample lighting back here to work. We got some nice light. Okay, my headlights are off. Good. And we have bright lighting in here. I might want to turn this down a little bit. Let's just throw this intensity down just a bit. There we go. There we go. That's much nicer. Okay. And then back here, we got all this niceness going on. Love it. Love it. Phil looks amazing. I love it. Okay. I'm going to change some colors here. Let's get for the blue and white scheme, the thing he has going on most of the time. Let's change that away from that blue. That's that dandelion yellow. I might as well go like this and put like stripes. Why not stripes? Let's see. That looks pretty okay. That is ridiculous. Oh, is that the carbon fiber texture? Hold on. Let me turn on my light. Oh, what am I doing? Light. Is that the carbon fiber texture? I don't remember telling it to be carbon fiber texture. I thought it was the clean. Okay. There we go. Okay, clean armor. There we go. Okay, that looks nice. And those can be carbon fiber though, not these. And then straight down the center, might as well do white as well. Just so that's kind of like a continuing thing. There we are. There we are. Frank has some color back into him. And let these be blue, let those be blue. And then let's change these thrusters to that black we had. Let's go black. And there we go. Are they carbon fiber, the rest of the ship? Yeah, they're carbon fiber. Okay, I'll do them the carbon fiber as well. Let's give them carbon fiber, and then this one gets the nice little carbon fiber texture as well. I think that's the right white. Yeah, it looks like the white, right? Okay, cool. Let's change the thruster, and the turret's the camouflage. Why not? And then down here should just be normal blue with the turret. Oh, you know what? We'll let that turret be camouflage. That'll be okay. And that like the section around it, so it's like, yeah, we mean camouflaginess. And then I'll change the drill back to the black. There we go. There we go. Now he looks more like traditional Frank, except these are the wrong color. These should be white as well. Let's go. That's black. Let's change those to the white. Let's change to like a darker white. Why not? There we go, and there we go. These are fine being carbon fiber, and this should be back being that white. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to color these back to the gray. That gray there, and this one not gray, but we'll just make it a little dirty. There we go. How about that? I think that looks nice. All right, that was a lot of Frank work today with the Viper getting started and a ring to come. But in order to be some better time, or to make some better time, I think that's where I'm going to call it tonight. So, yeah, look at new Frank. He looks great. He's got weapons. He's got... Oh, you know what? I need to load this front cannon. Here, let me load the front cannon first. Actually, I'll just load it after. You guys don't need to see me moving stuff from here to there, since that is so intense. All right. See you next time, engineers. Load the turret.